Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's the next move? Let's find out in the charts, shall we? Wow, Bitcoin took a dump just as predicted. What are we gonna do from here? We're gonna talk about that and more in today's episode. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. It's a great day to be alive, even if Bitcoin's down, right? Because Bitcoin will be the money one day, and you get to buy it really, really cheap. For sure, you get some of your Bitcoins and store it away, put away, and never use it until you can go to the grocery store and buy stuff with it. By then, it'll be quite valuable, very valuable. In fact, you might be seeing bread for a couple of sats or something like that. So that's an example of how much value you'd probably be able to get for your Bitcoin. So make sure you save it, because it's going to be the money no matter what. All right, so I'm gonna make this a quick show, right? Let's start off by showing you the charts. And remember, if you want to trade this, you can trade this at bybit.davincij15.com. Links in the description below. Or if you just want to buy Bitcoin, you can head to bybit.davincij15.com to buy Bitcoins yourself. Or just do me a favor and open up an account, right? Thank you for doing that, guys. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. All right, so just as predicted, I told you guys that most likely this is going down, right? We saw with the Rockin brainer, right, that hey, you know what, there was a sell signal, right? So if we want to take this sell signal, right, we might want to take it to the stop loss to the last high, and there it was kind of touch and go and scary there. You could have panicked out, but if you held it, whoosh. And then, you could have moved your stop loss. With this here, if you moved your stop loss, moving your stop loss to break even probably would have gotten you out of this trade, unfortunately. But as you can see, if you held it without breaking the stop loss, it would have been really, really rough. Really been rough. And then, boom, there it is. The trade was cleared out, and if you held it through, you're still in major profits, and you should be considering taking profits here, possibly, because even though we got a sell signal here, I bet you if we go to a 4 hour, it's not that quite big of a sell signal. So there is no real sell signal on the 4 hours. So buy signal reversing this. So basically, actually, let me take that back. You could probably hold the short a little bit longer, and because there's no sell buy signal on the 4 hour. So interesting. We might be breaking down here, but let's just wait and see. Bitcoin is resilient. We could probably see Bitcoin continue to go up in value, but let's see. We gotta wait for this pennant basically to resolve itself, either break higher or break lower, and only time will tell which direction it's going to go. But most likely, unfortunately, to the downside, because we know what they say: the trend is your friend to the end. So you have to go with the trend is the most likely scenario. So if you want to hold your shorts, maybe keep it to break even and see if you can take it all the way down to 21,000. Be my guess, but make sure that you understand your risk. If you're interested in the Rockin brainer indicator, you can head over to payments.rockinbrainer.io. Make sure you also head over and join us at NFT Shills, right? NFTshill.io is a place where you can, check out some new NFTs that are dropping, and also, if you have your own NFT collection, you can post it here, right? Absolutely free, right? No charge. Also join us if you're a diehard Da Vinci J15 subscriber. Make sure you get one of these beautiful NFTs that we're going to be selling shortly. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum and see what Ethereum is doing. Yes, we saw this thing break the pennant pattern, and now it's back to the lower part of the pennant. Really, I don't know if this thing Ethereum is a little bit nasty when it comes to like patterns. You can see that it's effectively below the pattern here, but it's done this before. So it's hard to say if this thing is like right here or there. So, and as for the top, you can see that, well, we can't really redraw. I guess we could redraw this. Let's just see. You kind of could redraw this to say that this thing has a little bit more legs to go. Horrible that this is the situation here. But yeah, that's what we can say with say that this is the actual pattern here. It's difficult to say for sure because this is Ethereum just loves breaking these patterns back and forth, and so I would say that it's pretty much the same, right, but slightly different. Alrighty, so again, since it's the same, the trend's a friend to the end. We could be heading down, but I wouldn't put it past Ethereum heading back up to the 200 period moving average on the 4 hour before we continue a dump. So if you want to bet on a dump, be careful, right? It could reverse on you and head up to the 200 period moving average on the 4 hour because it's so far away. For it to dump even further away is like low probability, effectively, both on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. So be careful out there, guys. The 200 period moving average could come and bite you in the butt on the 4 hour heavily. Okay, let's head over to crypto bubbles. Wow, it's gone crazy. Let's just go back up here. There we go. There we go. Luna, you lost 100% still. You're still at 100%. Hopefully it could turn around, but unlikely. Now 34% against Bitcoin on USDT. Wow, that's major. Looking at the dominance, let's zoom back in on that. Hang on, auto fit. Right, the dominance, right? We're looking for it to come back to 13 EMA on the daily. I would say this is, if we zoom in, right? I would say this is a time, if you haven't gotten out of your alts, it's time to get out around here because this thing could just go round the 13 EMA and then pump again, which is most likely the scenario. So it just curves, the 13 EMA stays as a support and then it just pumps off there. So because it's got a huge momentum. So I would suggest you get out of your alt before that happens. Okay, yeah, because we're looking for, the little old lady wants to buy some bargains, so make sure you get out your alts, get into Bitcoin, and look for bargains around the 50% level is where you're gonna probably see Ethereum, the dominance go. Probably a little bit higher, maybe even high as the 58 percentile-ish area, or even as high as the 60%, which is brutal. But I think the 50% will be the first top target around that, or 52%, before we see a rest, and then you want to hold off on your buying spree on Bitcoin until we're closer to the top than we are. Then we are at the bottom here, where the alts are now going to get crushed against Bitcoin. So yeah, hold your Bitcoins, right? And then later we apply the little old lady strategy, which you can find more about it at DaVinciCodes.net. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. I'm going to be heading over to what's it called, Monaco, probably for the Grand Prix. So look out for on my social media for that as well. It's going to be lots of fun in Monaco. All right, take it easy. Cheers.